Hi. Okay. Hey. All right, guys. Hey, welcome. Oh man, it's good to be back. It's a bit hot and warm out here, but good to be back. Oh my gosh. So, if this is the first time here, hi, welcome to Disney Lost Boys and Girls, where loving Disney never ever grows old. My name is Jake, and I'm the host of this channel. And but it feels good to be back, like live streaming once again. I'm like pretty known for like doing like surprise live streams lately. Like it's like in and out, but it's like oh man, but it's good to be back. Well, you guys were probably like wondering why I was here, or like there's not any like content much on the channel this week. Well, it is because I have been animating. I'm pretty much it's done. It's wrapped up for now. It's only the first episode of a web show that I made called Animation Principals. The episode is up on YouTube at the Just Cartoons YouTube channel, so you guys could be able to check that out. They're not here for animation. You guys are here for the Disney parks and our channel. So, hey, how's it going? We have an update. Yes, that is true. Like WrestleFan 12686. I believe that's yes, Ryan. Okay, I believe that's you, Ryan. So great to have you here. While I was animating, he's been getting me like the news and the updates of pretty much what's been going on. So at the parks, because I've been super busy. It's pretty tough to balance the channels. Just like it's like you can only do so much. But I'm just happy to be on a break. When it comes to from animating, like I'm still gonna draw, but like animating's been like probably gonna take like a few weeks off. So, but anyways, pretty much what we're gonna talk about first is pretty much the like the park news. Let's go to park news first. Then we'll get on to the channel news later. Because as you guys know, that the whole like park news, it's been like the both the domestic parks, Walt Disney World and Disneyland, unfortunately, has been going through. They've laid off around 27,000 employees, which is really unfortunate. It really sad. If you like send them your thoughts and your prayers and oh, Ryan says note to subs, we're testing stuff. Yeah, we are testing stuff. Yes, we got things in the work. We can't officially say things yet, but it's okay. Hey, El Tulio, hopefully I'm saying that right. Like, hey, do you still play Disney Infinity? When I can, yes, I do. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could when I got, since I'm pretty much taking a break from animating, so I just finished animating an episode, so, I don't know, now would be a good time to do what's it called, do a Disneyland Infinity, do another segment, like, if possible, if you guys, since it's very likely we're probably not going to be getting Haunted Mansion Holiday this year due to the whole pandemic and all that, but if interested, would you guys would like to see a Disney Infinity recreation of that attraction? Which it wouldn't be that much, it wouldn't be that hard, because I already built the Haunted Mansion, I just need to retheme everything else into Nightmare Before Christmas. So, that says yes. Alright, okay, so we got a yes, okay. I tried it a few times before, and like the problem is like there's like not a lot of memory that I have, so I have to like make sure of like every single like thing, like every part of it counts. So that when it comes to like retheming it and making it fit. So yeah, I don't know. Like hopefully it goes well. We'll see how it goes. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh man, but yeah. Anyways, back to the park news. So pretty much, unfortunately, both the domestic parks, Walt Disney World and Disneyland, they pretty much laid off at least around like 27,000 employees. So like, and it's really heartbreaking, like seeing like there's when people like tweeting like stories on Twitter and like sharing on like Facebook about like all the like the times that they had employees and being laid off. It's really sad. So send them your best wishes and your best thoughts, because like they are the true magic makers of the park. Like they truly make the magic for everyone at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. So send them your best wishes. Like if you know like someone who is a a cast member, like definitely do so. Like give them some positive vibes. Like show them that you care. Oh yes, right. Was reported scrims are down on Haunted Mansion as of today. Yes. All right. Awesome. Yeah, I did. I did get that message earlier, right? So yeah. So apparently, finally, Haunted Mansion, like the scrims are down. So, which has been up since I think ever since like I would have to say like after Haunted Mansion Holiday ended. So like somewhere like around January. So ever since the beginning of the year, like they're finally taking out the scrims for Haunted Mansion. As for what's going on the inside, I have no idea of what's going on the inside. But which like it shouldn't be that bad because it's pretty much like it's just like just switching it to the original because it was the holiday version, so it shouldn't be that bad. Plus a few minor touches. Oh, let's see. It says one more question. Uh, what, what is the happy music you play in the Disney Infinity Tour video, and also what is your favorite ride at any Disney park? Okay, good question. The happy music that I played during the tour video of Disneyland. If I remember correctly, and I hope I'm remembering it right, I think it's in the boombox in the game. I think it's called Bing Bong's Wagon. I think that's what it's called. You may have to check that. I believe the music I used is Bing Bong's Wagon. So definitely check that. And hopefully that helps. Lori, how's it going? Hi, welcome. And as for favorite Disney ride, as of right now, it is Peter Pan's Flight. I know people say it's overrated and like it's a short ride. It's only like 2.5 minutes, and it's like all you do is fly. But I don't care. It's like I just love the experience. I love Peter Pan. It's my favorite Disney movie. I just love flying over London and Neverland. It's a classic. It's an opening day classic, and I mean you cannot go wrong with that. So whether that ride will still be my favorite in the future, I don't know. We'll see, because there's been a lot of good rides that came out recently. Some even coming to the park. Laura, yeah, we did talk. Yeah, we did talk about that earlier about the cast members. Yeah, that was like before you came in, we were talking about the cast members and how like we got like pretty much sent all like your best thoughts and wishes to all the cast members who were affected. So, and like I'm really hoping that like the friends that I know who are cast members don't get affected. As I mean, like 3 of our members are cast members. Shay, Kate, and Skylar. They work at the parks, and we're like crossing our fingers and hoping that they didn't get affected. So we'll see. I don't know. And there's even talks about for Disneyland for the time being, at least temporarily. We don't know if it's gonna be permanent, but as of right now, for temporarily, PhotoPass will not be available inside Disneyland. So when when Disneyland does reopen in the future, there's a pretty good chance that for temporary, at least temporary, there won't be any PhotoPass, which makes sense. So, and speaking of Disneyland, let's get over to a possible reopening. That's right, possible reopening. Because like pretty much that from what I've been reading and hearing that they're apparently there's California theme park guidelines rumored to be pretty much like set in place. And hold on, I need a drink. There we go. Been talking a lot. I'm gonna drink some water. But but anyways, so yeah, November is the planned, like it's like rumored to be like the reopening. Like there's been like some talks about from like the governor like issuing some guidelines for the California theme park. So not just Disneyland, but also with let's see, with the other theme parks like California Adventure and also Knott's Berry Farm and Six Flags and like yeah all the other California theme parks. So, but pretty much like the main one that seems to be in the focus right now because of how much like it's been affecting everyone is pretty much Disneyland. That one seems to be like affecting like the tourism in like the city of Anaheim the most. So, yes, November 6th. That's the planned. That's like the rumored a reopening date for Disneyland. So we'll see. Yeah, character meets will not happen for a long while. Yeah. Yeah. Social distancing. Yeah. Virtual queue. Yeah. Virtual queues are definitely gonna happen. So if you've been to like Rise of the Resistance, expect something like that. Um, let's see, Daniel, how's it going, Daniel? Do the Disney Lost Boys and Girls have a plan to do a birthday party? A birthday party? Not right now. I mean, like we don't because like our anniversary was actually in February. We actually already we celebrated the 3-year anniversary of Disney Lost Boys and Girls back in February. That was like, and that was funny enough. That was like the last trip that we made before the parks closed. So, yeah. So we did. Let's see, dance Halloween party. Okay, you meant Halloween party, not birthday party. Okay, the answer is yes. I was actually going to talk about that. Is one of the news. Yes, one of the plans that we have. Um, for October this month, which by the way is happy October 1st. You guys are in the month of Halloween. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting Halloween, you guys. Let's see. Um, let's see. So pretty much what we're planning on doing for October is that we're gonna have a Discord Halloween party. So so for those of you guys who are lucky enough to get invited to pretty much get the invite to join the Discord meeting for our Disneyland's 65th birthday. We're gonna do another one again. This time for Halloween. Costumes are optional. We're pretty much this is your chance to spread some Halloween cheer. Interact with some of us, the members of Disney Lost Boys and Girls. Probably play some party games. Maybe get some prizes. So, who knows? But this will be fun. General says, Jake, when you do the Halloween party, until then, I think you should do a live stream. I also hope to see Tim Collins at the party as well. Yeah, I mean, he was. I mean, that'll be fun. I mean, like Tim did make it to the Discord live stream party before, so I'm pretty sure he'd be more than happy to come again. If I remember correctly, it was. I'm trying to remember which members came. It was myself, it was Tim, and it was Kate. And I believe Frank was there. I think Frank, yeah. I think those like the 4 I know for sure were there. So unless I'm wrong, I don't know, my mind's been fuzzy. It was back in July, so. Oh man, but yeah. So we're playing a Discord Halloween party with ourselves and you guys, the fans. So as we should do a party here. I'm just like I'd be down to do hosting 2 Halloween parties, but most likely it won't be on Halloween day because I'm pretty sure everyone will probably have like plans elsewhere for Halloween. So it'll probably be on a date close to Halloween. So I'll probably do like a virtual YouTube Halloween party. We'll see how it goes. Daniel says, when you do the live stream of the Halloween party, I hope to see somebody dressed as Nick Wilde or someone dressed as Judy Hopps. Oh yeah, because like he did. Because I know that you're the one that enjoys Zootopia, Daniel. Yeah, and I believe for the Disney sing along, you were the one who suggested Try Everything. So we were able to fit that in for the Disney sing along. So rest of it. Oh, you mean at your place? Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Depends on the situations going on, but we'll see. Alright. But yeah, Halloween parties are planned. Oh, and also coming soon, some of the members of Disney Lost Boys and Girls, like the team, we're going to be coming together, and pretty soon we're going to be, since we're in October, we're going to be ranking the top Disney villains. You're right, the top Disney villains. We're going to rank them. One of the only rules that we're going to do is pretty much keep it to like because you guys all know there's a lot of villains to choose from. There's a lot of villains. We're trying to condense it down to a certain few, and we're only going to keep it down to like the official, like the Disney official villains, like the ones that like the main 12 or 13. No, we're gonna keep it like the top 13. I think there's like 13. Yeah, we're gonna exclude Chernabog because obviously he would win. Like, so. Let's see. Yes, Zootopia Disney show, Disney Plus show is planned. Yeah. Joe says, yeah, I want to know if there's going to be an animated Zootopia show for Disney Plus. Yeah, I believe like there's been talks about Zootopia, Moana, and Princess and the Frog getting content for Disney Plus. So there's talks about that. But anyways, whew. So back to the Disney villains. So the team and I were going to be pretty much putting our inputs and like we're gonna like leave our like pretty much we're gonna be voting who we think is the best Disney villain, and you guys like pretty soon once the form's all completed, you guys will get a chance to pretty much vote who is your favorite villain out of the selected. Jim, how's it going, Jim? How's it going? Thank you so much. And I read your comment on the other channel about my about the show. Thank you so much for the wonderful comment. Means so much, and I hope Kaylee had a wonderful birthday. Like I was like, which I've heard that came out on. It's that the planned release date I have for my show is coming out on your daughter's birthday. I'm like, oh snap! Now we got to get this done and be like, oh, happy birthday! Here's an animated cartoon. So, hopefully you and the family loved it. Okay. Daniel Gomez says, wait a minute, there are plans for animated shows of Princess and the Frog and Moana as well. It's been teased, like it's not officially leaked. Like I know like it was like it was on Twitter, I saw like an image and it showed like 3 different emojis. It said like, oh like 3 of like Disney's like newer properties like could possibly get new content for Disney Plus, and it showed I think it showed like a princess crown, and it showed an ocean wave, and it shows a rabbit. And so people are deciphering that it could be that Princess and the Frog, Moana, and Zootopia could get content for Disney Plus. So we'll see how that goes. Jim says the girls loved it. Awesome! Yay! I'm so happy that they loved it. Oh, tell Kaylee I said happy birthday. So happy late birthday, but man, but I hope she had a wonderful birthday. Okay, so back to news. Yeah, so we're gonna have the team and I. We're gonna pretty much rank Disney villains this October. If I can name which ones are on the list to choose from, so to give you guys an idea of like which villains out of the ones that we selected would you vote for? Like I know for sure we have. Let's see, we got Maleficent for sure, Hades, Ursula, Captain Hook, Queen of Hearts, the Evil Queen, Dr. Facilier, Scar. I'm like going down the list. I know Chernobog, we took him off the list because he's too overpowered. He would win. Man, who are the other villains? I'm trying to like think of like villains in my head. Ones are like, oh, like the main villains. Like, oh my gosh, I'm missing 4 villains. Which one? Maybe you guys can help me. Maybe you guys can help me. But those are like some of like the villains that we're gonna be. Like the choices of who's going to be in the contending for best Disney villain. Let's see. I know Frollo's not on there, and I know Gaston's not up there. Not Yzma, which is a shame because she's a good one. I don't know. It's like more details coming on later, you guys. Let's see. Daniel says, but wait a minute. They forgot another important successful phenomenon in Disney's modern franchise, Frozen. I hope Disney has planned. Well, actually, Frozen has. Disney knows that Frozen is a huge animated phenomenon as well. They know that. It got a theatrical sequel, and it got specials and shorts. Like it got Olaf's Christmas Adventure or whatever it's called. I think it's that. And they had Frozen Fever. Yeah, and actually. This month, we're getting a new Frozen short called Once Upon a Snowman, which tells the origin story of Olaf. So it immediately starts off when Olaf was created during Let It Go, and then it ends with pretty much it pretty much ends where Olaf meets Anna, Kristoff, and Sven. So let's see. General says. I also can hardly wait for Once Upon a Snowman. Nice. Jim Meyer says, I suppose it depends on the context of what makes the best villain. But come on, we all know Dr. Facilier is number one. Yeah, yes, that's my favorite Disney villain. I'm definitely voting him for number one. But yeah, when the polls gets released, you guys can vote on which Disney villain is the best out of the ones that we've selected. And they rank them on, I believe, like certain categories, like style. Like which one's like the most stylish, which one's like the most evil, which one's like the most iconic, and stuff like that. We'll think of something. Down says, and just to let you know, in correction, the Frozen featurette is no Olaf's Frozen event. There we go. Thank you so much. See, I only saw that one I think twice. So it was a Christmas special. So of course I would think of it as Olaf's Christmas adventure, but it's actually called Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Okay, makes sense. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, Frozen's successful. Like they're getting they got a ride in Epcot, Frozen Ever After. They're getting another ride. Actually, yeah, two, pretty much like another Frozen Ever After in Tokyo or Hong Kong. I forgot which one. And there's gonna be a Wandering Oaken says sled coaster over there. Like they're building like a whole Arendelle overseas, which is crazy. And also in the Disney, in Tokyo Disney Sea, they're expanding. They're gonna get they're gonna get Fantasy Springs, which is pretty much a combination of three different Disney stories. You got Frozen, you got Tangled, and you got Peter Pan. So, oh man, woo! I don't know. I'm just happy that Tangled's finally getting a ride, because Peter Pan's already got a ride, and Frozen already got a ride. So I'm just happy that Tangled's getting a ride. So I'm it's about time. Tangled deserves some love. I'm sorry, but Tangled, for me, I'm Team Tangled over Frozen. I'm sorry. I enjoyed both movies, but I'm more on Team Tangled. Down says, Jake, just to let you know, of course, Frozen Fever is part of the live action. Yes, I do know that. So, yeah. Which is interesting. Yeah, they don't have Frozen Fever on Disney Plus yet, so. Ryan says, just recovered my Discord, Jake. Awesome. Nice. So you'll be ready for the Halloween Discord party that will be hosted. Sometimes towards we're probably going to aim towards the end of the month. Not on Halloween Day, but somewhere close to Halloween is when we'll have that. So we'll see how that goes. But I need another drink of water. Oh man. Oh, it feels good. Let's see. Frozen Fever has been taken out of Disney Plus for some reason. I don't know why. But to me, that's wrong for them to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll add it back in eventually. I mean, just give it time. I mean, they don't have everything on Disney Plus yet, so they don't have everything yet. So I'm pretty sure it's only a matter of time. So awesome, Ryan. I'll get to that as soon as I can. But oh man, whew, it's hot. But yeah, that's pretty much the plans of what we're gonna do for October. Possibly due to the circumstances. Let's see, yeah, we're planning on doing virtual Halloween parties, a ranking of the Disney villains. Oh, snap, Jafar. I just remembered a Disney villain that's on our list, Jafar. Yeah, he's on the list. I was like, how can I forget Jafar, man? Jadir, Jafar. Oh my gosh, leave it if you got the joke, but... Oh my gosh, it's great. Whew. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much the plan. October, virtual Halloween parties and ranking Disney villains, and let's see, and as for Disney parks goes, we are planning pretty much the parks, pretty much no, even if the parks do open in November, we don't know if we're going to be going there for the time being. Depends on whether the whole group is ready to go. We don't want to pressure any one of our members to go. It's we want to go when we're all ready. So maybe it may take a while to get more content, get new content on the channel, but whatever makes us feel safe. Let's see. Daniel says, because I put some of my favorite shows and movies all together on my watch list on Disney Plus. Then I added all the movies of Frozen all together, including Frozen Fever. Yeah, right. That sounds good. All right. But yeah, as far as I know, let's see what other Disney news I can share with you guys. Besides the scaffolding for Haunted Mansion's taken down. Also, we showed some aerial views that we got tables. There's more tables being added close to the sidewalks on Main Street, most likely for
Jolly Holiday. It's like around the Jolly Holiday area, which shows that to expand like the seating there, because like Disneyland is like most likely not going to allow like indoor dining, so like it's you can only dine like outside, which makes sense. So let's see. Daniel says, and then when I went back and watched it again, all of a sudden it was missing. Yeah, it's down to me. I was frightened. It's okay. Don't worry. Like I'm pretty sure Frozen Fever will come back. Like I said, just give it time. So they probably have a reason why Frozen Fever was removed. But I'm pretty sure down the line it'll come back. So I mean, all the Disney properties will end up on Disney Plus. In the future, well, except for Song of the South. That one will never go to Disney Plus, but yeah. Oh my gosh, but yeah, that's the only exception. All the movies except for Song of the South will not be on Disney Plus. So, other construction, the other news: Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disneyland construction is moving pretty fast. I mean, like not like super fast, but it's going pretty fast. So, like they started on vertical construction, and like I keep on saying it time and time. I'm super excited for this ride coming to Disneyland. So oh my gosh, and the attraction will not be open in 2022, but instead got delayed to 2023, which in a way works out better because if you guys know this, 2023 not only coincides with Mickey's Toontown's 30th anniversary, but it also coincides with Mickey and Minnie's 95th birthday. So what better way to celebrate those two special occasions, Mickey and Minnie's 95th birthday and Mickey's Toontown turning 30 years old, with a brand new Mickey Mouse ride. So yeah, let's see. Yes, Ryan says Princess and the Frog for Splash Mountain to be a 2.5 year construction. Yeah. So very likely, yeah. So pretty much, from the sound of it, we're gonna get Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway first, before the Princess and the Frog retheme on Splash Mountain. And Disney did say that the attraction, that Splash Mountain in its original form, will not be. I mean, like it will be open once the parks reopen. So don't expect like Splash Mountain to be all like fully closed and changed to Princess and the Frog. Don't worry, you guys will have plenty of time to ride Splash Mountain as many times as you want before they officially close it for Princess and the Frog. Let's see, yeah, in 2022, yep, 100 years of the Walt Disney Company, which is that is super exciting. Oh, D23 will not happen next year. It's going to happen the following year. So yeah, so D23 is not going to be happening in 2021, but instead in 2022 to coincide with the company's 100th anniversary. So, and also due like probably like we don't know where this pandemic's how long it's gonna last even farther. So they're prepping up ahead. So yeah, so that's all right. It's all good. Daniel says I'm super excited for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because I believe that that was the new attraction for Mickey's Toontown before some suggested for Hollywoodland or Toontown. Yeah. Let's see. But I was really hoping that the attraction would make its way to Toontown. And sure enough, Disney made the decision to put it for Toontown. And I was absolutely thrilled, and I can't hardly wait. Yes. Same. I cannot hardly wait for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Like, man, that's a tongue twister. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. But oh my gosh, I love it. But pretty much, I've said it time and time again. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. I'm like 99% sure that it will be my new favorite ride in Disneyland. Like, more than Peter Pan, more than Rise of the Resistance, more than Indiana Jones, more than Haunted Mansion, more than Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I could say that without a doubt because, oh my gosh, it has like, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an amazing fit for Disneyland. And no joke, we already got plans and like ideas of what's going to happen in the review episode for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We don't want to give it anything away, but we already got plans for what's going to happen in the review episode. So it's going to be fantastic. So depending on how this thing goes, hopefully things will go according to plan. I'm super excited for it. We'll see how everything goes. And depending on how long we keep the show rolling, we would love to do a review episode for the Princess and the Frog attraction once it opens up. So it depends on where the where our channel goes from here. So that's why you guys are helpful. That's why you guys are like, you guys help keep the show going. So oh man, but whew, but yeah. Let's see. Any other Disney park news I could talk about? Hong Kong Disneyland reopened, so that was great. You guys saw, like, I also posted the video on the channel about the Beating the Beast ride opening. Such an amazing ride. Like, it was super cool. What else? Oh, duh. Tokyo Disneyland also opened up, not just Enchanted Tales of Beauty and the Beast, but also a brand new flat ride attraction in their version of Tomorrowland called the Happy Ride with Baymax, which is a Big Hero 6 ride. And I mean, I'm happy that Big Hero 6 got a ride. I mean, it's a good movie. I just didn't expect like what ride system they're gonna go with. And let's just say, if you guys been on either Alien Swirling Saucers in Florida or Mater's Junkyard Jamboree in California Adventure, then you pretty much know what like. It's the same ride system. So it's the same thing, except instead of an alien pulling you or a tractor pulling you, it's Baymax riding in a little cart and just like taking you out for a ride. It's cute. It's adorable. And, like, those kind of rides are cute. So it's just it depends on what can be done with like the theming and like the songs that they choose for the attraction. There's like 6, I believe. There's like, yeah, there's for each one. There's like 6 different songs. So yeah. But yeah, they got the Happy Ride with Baymax, the first ever Big Hero 6 ride. Personally, if I would have gone for the Big Hero 6 ride, probably I would have gone with like a flying roller coaster. That would be cool. It's like to simulate the first flight that that hero rode on Baymax. That would be a really cool one. Like, that's my idea of a Big Hero 6 ride, a flying roller coaster. That, like maybe something like Silver Bullet at Knott's Berry Farm. So, but with show scenes, that would be awesome. That would be super cool. But yeah, or maybe even like the new like story driven coaster that's being developed for Epcot's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Like, that would be cool. I think either one of those two would be a really good fit. Either a flying coaster or the coaster system they're using for Guardians at Epcot. Even though it's not in California, but I was want to talk about construction still seems to be wrapping up for the France Pavilion, the extended France Pavilion in Epcot for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And I'm curious, for those of you guys who've seen like ride-throughs of or like seen like photos of the of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, like the one overseas, it's pretty much gonna be the same ride. It's gonna be coming to Florida's. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts about it. What are your thoughts on the Ratatouille ride coming to Walt Disney World? Because it's pretty much practically a clone, a ride clone, just like how the Tron Light Cycle Power Run from Shanghai is pretty much it's going to be coming on over to Magic Kingdom's Florida. So I don't know. Share your thoughts. I mean, like, personally, it's not the best ride. I mean, I love Ratatouille. It's a great ride. I mean, like, I don't know. It feels like it relies too. I mean, like, there's like. I just wish that there was like more like practical, like scenery to the ride to me. Like, it felt too much like it relied on screens, for a trackless ride. But I don't know. Like, I mean, like, I saw like photos and like videos on it. I mean, like the kitchen scene looks great. I mean, like, I like how like everything's like really built. It's like oversized. It actually feels like you're like the size of a rat, and that's a great scene. That's like probably one of the best scenes in the ride. But every scene that like relies heavily on screens, where it's just like, oh, like, I mean, I understand because it's I don't know, like, I don't know, like, It seems like in a way like a downgrade between like all the like pretty much like the recent like attractions that like the recent trackless attractions that came out after Ratatouille, the original version down in Paris. Like, because you had Mystic Manor, which is a beautiful ride. You got Rise of the Resistance, which, oh my gosh, that's an epic ride. But yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like not the best ride. Ryan, how's it going? Sorry, I've been falling behind on comments. I am so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. How's it going, Ryan? Ryan Hintz, how's it going? Dennis says, I really missed the Jolly Trolley. Yeah, me too. I missed the Jolly Trolley, man. Yeah. Man, I remember riding it as a kid. And they even got rid of it, like, it's no longer on the track. You can't pose on it. You can't ride it. It's, oh my gosh, it's a shame. Let's see. Dennis says, however, when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway comes in, Toontown will be finally saved from decline. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I like a ride like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Like, pretty much, like, that ride is pretty much the reason Toontown is staying. Because a lot of people have been speculating, saying that, oh, like, Toontown was going to be going away for, either a Fantasyland expansion or for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge expansion. Like, it was going to go either way. But nope. Thanks to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway coming to Toontown, it pretty much solidifies, like, yeah, Mickey's Toontown, as of now, is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. We're putting this popular ride here to bring in more traffic into Toontown. Because, like, pretty much the only few reasons why people would ever go to Mickey's Toontown is to see the Fab Five characters and to ride on Roger Rabbit. That's it. That's, like, there's, like, not really anything else I could say about Toontown. Like, those are, like, the two main things that people usually go for in that area. Either meet any of the Fab Five or to ride on Roger Rabbit. Which, Roger Rabbit is such a fun ride. Such a good one. One of my favorites. Let's see. Not until 20 for Princess Frog. Yeah, of course. Mickey's Toontown will be saved from being squared from Dip. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Runaway Railway coming in 2023. Yeah, we mentioned that. Yeah, it's Mater's. Yeah. Remy's overrated ride. Yeah. Toy Story Mania, but with no games. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that out of all like the stories. I mean, like Ratatouille. I mean, like I understand why they chose Ratatouille for the France Pavilion because it matches with everything else. But I don't know. Like they could like the better. I mean, if the ride was executed much better, I think it would have worked. I think it would have worked much better. It's not the best trackless ride. I'm saying it's not the best trackless ride from what I've seen in like videos. It's not. But I don't know. But there's like, as far as I know, there's like other Disney stories that take place in France. You got Cinderella. You got Beauty and the Beast. You got, like either one of them would have been great, but they went with Ratatouille, so it's okay. It's, I mean, like that's like one of like an underrated Pixar film, so I'm glad it's getting attention. So. Let's see. I'm reading behind on comments. And, if I were to go to Tokyo Disneyland, I would try out their Star Tours because when I've seen all of it on YouTube, it was the coolest Star Tours attraction. When you look on the inside, oh, okay, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Tokyo's version of Star Tours. Let's check that out, Jake. The rumored Disney Plus shows: Princess and the Frog, Zootopia, Moana. Yep, we talked about that. Let's see. Oh, and also coming up on Disney Plus, which was already announced. It's already official. Is we're gonna get a Monsters Inc. Disney Plus series called Monsters at Work, which takes place after the film Monsters Inc. So this like, if for those of you guys that are begging for Monsters Inc. 2, Monsters at Work is pretty much the closest thing we're gonna get to a Monsters Inc. 2, because like it takes place after the movie. It's gonna follow new characters. Don't worry, they said the original characters will still be there. Mike and Sully will still be there. The original actors are coming back to reprise their roles. And what's cool is that it's made by crew members who worked on one of my favorite animated Disney TV shows, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, also known as Tangled the series. If you guys have not watched Tangled the series, then what are you doing? Watch the show. Oh, it's such a good show. And like, I mean, this might be in a popular opinion or not, but personally, I think Tangled did a better job continuing their story with the series than with Frozen 2. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not taking it back. But, sorry to disappoint any Frozen fans in there. let's see, there's Gadgets Go Coaster in Toontown, but I don't really picture anyone's like going to Toontown just for gadgets. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a roller coaster that lasts around 40 seconds. For the adults, the seats get really cramped. Um, and the ride's like, bam, done. So, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, for kids, I can understand wanting to go to Gadgets Go Coaster, but adults, not really. Like, not really. I'd be like, oh, let's go on Gadgets Go Coaster. Yeah, no, I'd be like, no, let's go on Roger Rabbit, or let's go on Runaway Railway. Like, yeah, but I don't know. New characters. Yeah, there will be new characters for Monsters at Work. There will be new characters. Let's see, General Gomez. Because the other loading areas in Star Tours from the other parks. Okay, so just the loading queue. Okay. Yeah, I did read about that. Sony Spider-Verse on Disney Plus in 2021. Yep, I'm excited for that. Pretty much maxing up. They're doing crossing over Sony's Marvel and the MCU from Disney and putting them together. Let's see. Also, what I like from Tokyo Disneyland Star Tours is the exit area. The exit area is an extended pre-show with long hallways and that kind of make you feel like you're in a Star Wars. Okay, so that's Stassi. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm gonna have to check out the. I definitely have to check out the videos of Tokyo Disneyland's version of Star Tours, because you're making it sound really interesting. I've only seen like footage from. I've only ridden on the one in California, because that's in Disneyland, and I've seen footage online of Florida's version of Star Tours. I haven't seen anyone else's. And I know Hong Kong doesn't have Star Tours anymore. They took it out for the Iron Man experience. They pretty much rethemed their Star Tours with the Iron Man experience. And then, literally in the same area in their Tomorrowland, they rethemed their Buzz Lightyear into Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle, which I've seen footage of it, and to be honest, it's disappointing. I'm sorry. I expected like a much better ride for Ant-Man. Like, Ant-Man's one of my favorites, so I don't know, I just expected much better for Ant-Man. So, like, I don't know. It's I mean, at least we're getting an Ant-Man restaurant in Avengers Campus, so I'm super down for that. But yeah. Anyways, also, leave a like and also comment if you guys are excited for Avengers Campus. No, there's still no official word yet on when Avengers Campus is going to be done or when it's going to be opening up. It was supposed to open up in July, but due to COVID, it got pushed back. So, I don't know, because like we're expecting Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, which is a brand new dark ride attraction, which Disney California Adventure definitely needs more dark rides. Definitely needed more dark rides. So I'm happy we're getting another dark ride for California Adventure with Spider-Man. Let me see if I can remember if there's any. Hold on. Dark rides. There's Monsters Inc., Toy Story Midway Mania, Little Mermaid, Radiator Springs Racers. So 4. Yeah, 4. As far as yeah. 2. Little Mermaid, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Spider-Man, because we're having Spider-Man, yeah, so, and Racers, so that'd be 5. Yeah, so if you include Spider-Man, that's 5. That's 5 dark rides for California Adventure. That's crazy. I'm sorry, but, like, California Adventures needs more dark rides. Because, like, you could name a bunch in Disneyland. You could name a bunch of dark rides. Because you got Haunted Mansion, Pirates, Indiana Jones, Peter Pan, pretty much like the majority of Fantasyland, Roger Rabbit. Soon we're gonna get Runaway Railway. Oh my gosh, we need more dark rides. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Lori says in December. I hope that's what we're hoping for. Which actually, speaking of December, there was like footage shown of like from like above, or like there was like some sources saying that they're actually putting on Christmas lights on the facade of Small World. So it seems that if hopefully, crossing our fingers, if all goes well, they're aiming towards a holiday opening for Disneyland. So either November or December. We'll see how it goes. Like they're aiming for the holiday season, so which means that there's a good chance that if Disneyland does reopen, Small World's gonna open up with the It's a Small World holiday overlay. So we'll get that overlay, like because Prince seems very. It doesn't seem that we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna get the Haunted Mansion holiday this year, but it seems more likely that we'll get the It's a Small World holiday this season. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll take the wait and see approach. Let's see. It says pumped for the Spider-Man ride and Quinjet confirmed. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, like most likely the Quinjet ride is definitely gonna be pushed back due to how much money Disney's been losing soon due to the pandemic and with the layoffs and stuff like that. But I mean, that ride is too good not to shelf or abandon. Like they definitely need to like somehow find a way to push forward with this Avengers ride. So that's what we're hoping for. But for sure, when Avengers Campus first opens up, we will get the Web Slingers Spider-Man Adventure attraction. So we will for sure get that one. And I think that's like pretty much like one of the few things that's like actually pretty much done in Avengers Campus is the Spider-Man ride. They're still finishing up on everything else. Let's see. Resta says, Resta says, no, it's going forward. Awesome. All right, so it is going forward. Nice. I just hope that Disney can like. I'm pretty sure once like they're back in stable condition, they're going to like once they'll be able to pretty much like I don't know. Let's see. I'm not missing any comments. Let's see. Just so you know, I remember the rumors where they said Star Tours might move to Galaxy's Edge, and one cast writer told me that Disney sort of had plans for it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, like we don't know the like confirmed fate for Star Tours. But I don't know. Like compared to it's like compared to the rest of Galaxy's Edge, it definitely seems a little bit dated. But I don't know because we got Millennium Falcon and we got Rise of the Resistance now. So I have no idea what Disney has plans for Star Tours if they have any. But I don't know if it stays. That's good. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it can go either way. I'm fine with either staying or if it goes. I don't know, because if it stays, I mean, it's a good ride. Not one of my favorites, but it's a good ride. But if it does go, then it's all right. I mean, we got Galaxy's Edge, you guys. That place is amazing. And if I could make a suggestion of like what property should retheme Star Tours, if they were able to retheme Star Tours. If they had to retheme it. Big Hero 6. I'm saying Big Hero 6 would be the perfect spot. For if they had to change Star Tours to another property, I think Big Hero 6 would be the perfect one. I think that would be a great property. Let's see. And plus, it's a successful movie. It even won an Oscar for Best Animated Movie. So, okay. Let's see. However, I did hope that they don't do that because I'd rather see Star Tours than Tomorrowland as a Tomorrowland attraction and to keep Tomorrowland going if they still are there. Okay. Tribute to Chadwick Boseman. That's why it's so fun. Yeah. That makes perfect sense, especially since they did say that for the Avengers attraction, guests will be able to go to Wakanda. So, most likely, they'll definitely put a tribute to him in there, in the Wakanda section. So, most likely. Let's see. Data says, also, if Star Tours remains in Tomorrowland, don't forget that they would have to change Space Mountain into Hyperspace Mountain, which also makes sense. But I don't know. I mean, it could go either way, because usually when they do Hyperspace Mountain, it's usually it's usually around May the 4th be with you day. It's like only for a certain amount of time, or like when a new Star Wars movie comes out to get people up and ready for Star Wars. So, I don't know. Like, it's usually like, it says it's a seasonal thing. It's not meant. It's not something meant to be permanent. So, because I'm pretty sure the majority of Disney fans will say the original Space Mountain is the best version. Let's see. Yeah, Lori says I love Space Mountain. Yeah, Space Mountain's awesome. Space Mountain is an awesome ride. Whew, man, it's crazy that pretty soon that we're gonna like from 4 mountains to 3. I don't know. Question: do you think Princess and the Frog when they takes over Splash Mountain, in your opinion, do you think the Princess and the Frog ride should still count as a mountain attraction alongside with Matterhorn, Space Mountain, and Big Thunder Mountain? Do you think it should still count or no? And why? Give a reason why. Do you think Princess and the Frog should count as a mountain ride? Let's see. Daniel says, and don't forget, Hyperspace Mountain is a summer themed overlay for Space Mountain. Yes, I do know that. So, I do know that. Like, we've been on it many times. We've been on Hyperspace Mountain many times. But yeah, question for you guys. Do you think the Princess and the Frog attraction that's coming to Splash Mountain should count as one in the mountain rides, alongside with Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, and Matterhorn bobslides? So, let's see. Lauren says, Is that because they scheduled Space Mountain to be in its original form first thing of the year until the summer? Yeah. And then Ghost Galaxy. Yeah, which surprisingly, yeah, last year we didn't get Ghost Galaxy. So, yeah. Let's see. Lori says, yep. Okay. Was it yes, yep to Daniel's comment, or yep to the question of should haven't been on, what's it called? That it shouldn't count as a mountain ride. I don't know. Like, I'm lost. Like, I haven't. Hyperspace. Oh, Hyperspace is awesome. It's a pretty fun ride. My only complaint is that for the laser scene, even though it's cool, it's like, and also the projections, it seems a bit too bright, and you can see the tracks. So, it takes away from the illusion of like, oh, like you're like in a abyss space. So, that's my only complaint about Hyperspace Mountain. The projections can be too bright. See, with Ghost Galaxy is not too bad. Like, it was like the right balance, but in Hyperspace it felt too bright for me. Like, it felt like, oh, I can see the tracks. Like, even though I memorized like the whole ride path because I've been on it many times, but but yeah, I don't know. That's my only few complaints about Hyperspace Mountain, as fun as that ride is. Dan says, Jake, just to let you know, if I were to see Star Tours and Galaxy's Edge, I would see a sequel in that area, and that would be none other than the original that was made in 1980s. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, that'd be cool. I mean, like, they pretty much, they got an expansion pad for Galaxy's Edge, like, when the time comes. But it seems that what they're probably going to do, they're either going to add, like, another restaurant or add another bar, but, like, no plans yet on, like, whether, and, like, there were talks about doing, like, a roller coaster, added to, Galaxy's Edge, but I don't know. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what Disney does if they were to expand, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Let's see. Lori says, Princess and the Frog still be a mountain. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so according to Lori, Princess and the Frog should still count as a mountain ride. Okay. Dan says, and it would be cool that Disneyland would have 2 Star Tours attractions. One for Tomorrowland, and one for Galaxy's Edge with the 3000. Okay. So, so pretty much one be the original version, and the other one be Star Tours The Adventures. Okay, see, what the problem with that one, because, like, the current version that we have right now, Star Tours The Adventures Continues, it takes place during it takes place during the prequel, like, it takes place, like, after, like, somewhere after Revenge of the Sith and before A New Hope. So, between there. So, timeline-wise, it wouldn't make sense in Galaxy's Edge. It would fit better in Tomorrowland. But if you were to put another version of Star Tours into Galaxy's Edge, it would have to fit into the Galaxy's Edge like storyline. It would have to take place before Rise of Skywalker, but after The Last Jedi. So they would have to come up with something different for that. Which, although technically, like they did for Star Tours already, they did do stuff like that. So they could do something like that again. With adding the sequel franchise characters. So, I don't know. Let's see, Return of the Jedi, yeah. Okay. Want to make sure. Alright, cool. I got everything caught up. Alright. Whew, man, did a lot of talking. I didn't expect to do a lot of talking for this live stream. Let's see. The original Star Tours takes place after Return of the Jedi. Really? Wait, the original takes... No, as far as I know, I think it takes place during the... I know it takes place during the original trilogy. But it takes place... I would say it takes place during the events of what's it called? The first movie, A New Hope. That's what, like... Because... I don't know, like, it doesn't... I don't know, timeline... timeline-wise, it would take place during the first movie. So, but yeah. But anyways, all right. I got a few minutes left on this live stream. I'm gonna leave it off at that. I'm gonna close it off at the hour mark. So you guys got exactly 5 minutes. If you guys want to hear about any news or any talk about, if you guys want to talk about maybe some stuff, if you guys have any questions about our upcoming Discord Halloween party, or our any questions about Disneyland, or heck, even about the animation project that just finished up on another channel, you could definitely let me know. If you guys want to check it out, it's the channel is called Just Cartoons. It's the newest video that's on there. Just Cartoons is spelled J-E-S-T, and then Cartoons is spelled with a K. K-A-R-T-O-O-N-S. So yeah, Just Cartoons. Okay, Dan says, I know you're trying to say, but ask Imagineer Tom Fitzgerald. He will tell you that the original Star Tours takes place after Return of the Jedi, because he was the writer. Okay, interesting, because that is interesting, because it has the Death Star. And the Death Star was blown up after... Okay, that's confusing. I know the Star Tours isn't supposed to be canon, but that's... Oh my gosh, that's because it has the Death Star. The Death Star got blown up twice. Unless they built another one. Okay, wow, that threw me off. Wow, okay. Did they actually make a third Death Star? What? Even though the Emperor and Darth Vader are gone, if it takes place after Return of the Jedi? What? Wait, it says after. You said after, right? After, yeah, it took place after? What? What? Okay, I'm thrown off. Basically, the Death Star from the original Star Tours is known as the third one from... Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, wow. Saying goes, you learn something new every day. Wow, I didn't... And apparently today, this was it. So, today I learned that Star Tours takes place after the original trilogy. Wow. My mind got blown. Okay. But yeah, oh my gosh. What else can I talk about? Before time runs out. Dale says, I basically read all of that from Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Okay. So pretty much the Star Wars version of Wikipedia. Okay. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay. Any other questions or comments that you guys like to send me? Got roughly 3 minutes left. So if you guys have anything you'd like to talk about, whether it be about... also, while I got some time, make sure, once again, send your love and send your support to any Disney cast member that you know. Tell them, show them that you care, and that you appreciate all the hard work that they've done, because they're going through some tough times right now, and they really need it now more than ever, especially this pandemic that we are currently going through. We all miss we all miss going to Disneyland. We all miss seeing our favorite Disney friends. So, yeah. Ron says, hey Jake, did you mention we tested group one? Yes, okay, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, before we go, yeah, Ryan and I, we pretty much tested the new group watch feature on Disney Plus. So it was interesting. It was very interesting. Very it's pretty quick to learn. So it was pretty cool. We did it while watching Peter Pan. So it was very nice. It was a great addition for Disney Plus. Dana says, tell me, let me tell you this, Jake. I do believe during the original Star Wars trilogy, there were more than 3 Death Stars, because the Galactic Empire was so big during the time, they probably made 10. Okay. Interesting. We're still working on it. Yeah, we're still working on it. Yeah, we're still working on group watching with Disney Plus, but it's getting there, you guys. But whew, oh my gosh, I've been talking a lot, but yeah. Any final thoughts? Any final comments before we end the live stream right here? It's been great talking to you guys again. I just want to thank you to everyone that's pretty much came by, even like to say hi or like to even talk. It's great to see that the Disney Lost Boys and Girls community is still going, even though like we're not posting up as much content as we are now. It's great to see that you guys are still going, still spreading the word about the great channel of Disney Lost Boys and Girls. Okay, and that's the hour mark. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, this live stream, if you guys are watching for the watch the whole thing, thank you so much. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again in the future sometime this month for upcoming Halloween content. So, so until next time, you guys, bye.